And I think your ability to simplify it with analogies, whether it's the bucket of water, the rice one that currently was featured on Women's Health, I think. But it's so simple and so understandable that it's like, okay, maybe I can do something, or maybe it just makes it very normal, the way you're able to produce content. And I think that's so important for not just my age, but Gen Z as well. And I think they're going to be leading the wave in terms of the normalcy of mental health, because they're being brought up in the fact of this is being pushed right now in 2020. What do you think about that, Jake?
Yeah, and this was actually something I was just chatting about with. I was doing an IG live with a guy named Matthew, and he asked me, "What is it with Gen Z? Why, how are they so receptive to this?" And Dr. Julie, maybe you could speak about this. From my experience, Gen Z is sick of the stigma of mental health. They're sick of, as we all are, but more so in their generation, they're sick of seeing their friends commit suicide or having, depression be this thing where it's like, well, we don't talk about it. I saw the homework that my first grade niece was doing, and it was a piece of paper that said, let's talk about your feelings today. And it was like a smiley face or a frowny face. And it was all these things like, how, basically teaching them to express their emotions at such a young age. And I feel like in my generation, and at least as a male, it was, if something bad happens, you just deal with it, man up. And I have a feeling that Gen Z is just sick of this, and they want to talk about mental health. And that's how we've been able to talk about mental health on TikTok, and how we've all been able to explode in growth, and have these conversations, because this generation is just sick of stigma.
Absolutely. And I think the generation shifts happen gradually, don't they? And it's really exciting to see. I feel like we're living in an exciting time, because these conversations are just bursting up everywhere. And it's exciting to think then, well, how will it be in 20, 30, 40 years time if these conversations continue and people keep pushing forward? And, it is a really exciting time.